Yeah, France is definitely on Taiwan's side.
The peoples are very nice and they have great culture of their own.
If you have any doubt when it comes to that, come to Taiwan and talk to the people here. If I've learned one thing so far while staying here, that's all these people here want peace.
And I fell in love with Taiwan.
大家都来自哪里呢？
Can you tell us where you're from?
I'm from Germany, from the southern part.
Hi, my name is Ashwini and I'm from India.
I'm from Indonesia.
I'm French.
What made you decide to study in Taiwan?
Actually, it was not purposely. After getting married, I came here and then I continue on my studies here. Yeah.
I wanted to practice my Chinese, and it was a country I've never been to before, so I just felt like it was a good thing to do.
I already came before as an exchange student in my undergrad, and I fell in love with Taiwan, so I decided to apply for a master's degree here.
台湾也爱你哦。
What kind of relationship does your home country have with Taiwan?
Well, I mean, Germany is a trading nation, so we focus a lot on trade and exports. And Taiwan is, of course, really important when it comes to semiconductors. So these semiconductors are crucial for our economy. And that is probably like the biggest link that there is. Recently, TSMC has opened a new fab is going to open a new fab in Dresden in Germany. So there's a really big interdependence when it comes to that.
I think now India is supporting Taiwan. I'm not very much in the political issues, but I think so. Now India is, we can say, the positive relationships between India and Taiwan.
I think we have a relationship in trade, and also in education, because so many Indonesian people take study abroad to Taiwan.
It's actually pretty close from what I can see. I know there's a Chamber of Commerce that is very active here. So there's a lot of companies that do business in Taiwan, a lot of Taiwanese students who go to France. You can see a lot of exchange students from France here on campus and other universities as well. So pretty active, yeah.
Yeah, France is definitely on Taiwan's side. All right. And in terms of the tense relationship between China and Taiwan, did this have any impact on your decision to study abroad here? Yes, definitely. I wanted to learn more about it and to have the Taiwanese point of view, because we often learn it from a European point of view, which is a bit more, I would say, broad and not very, we don't really know much about the topic in France. So yeah, it definitely impacted. And I wanted also to find an internship to learn more about it and to study about it.
Actually, as an outsider, I think I do not have any certain opinion on this because we don't know the history of between Taiwan and China. But as we are in 21st century, everybody have the right to stay independent. So I think Taiwan is right on their stand, and this is very wonderful country. The peoples are very nice and they have great culture of their own. So I think I don't have any certain opinion on that, but it is okay. I think Taiwan should be independent as it is now. Yeah.
Thank you.
代替台湾谢谢你。
I think, well, first of all, if I've learned one thing so far while staying here, that's all these people here want peace. And that is the most important in all of this. Like, we can always talk about politics and economy and geopolitical interest or everything, but in the end, it's the people that matter. And I feel like if you have any doubt when it comes to that, come to Taiwan and talk to the people here, because you're really going to feel like a certain identity and a certain this place should be peaceful.
In terms of the relationship between China and Taiwan, did that impact your decision to study here at all?
No, because I already came to Taiwan and I saw it firsthand that it didn't really have much impact on the daily life here. But I know for a fact that it impacted my friends, some of them who wanted to come but changed their mind just because of their family pressure or just because they had other options elsewhere and thought, okay, maybe Taiwan is a little bit scary, so I'll go somewhere else.
And our last question, if you'd like to answer it, is just, have you heard about the recent conflict between China and Taiwan in the waters around Kinmen Island? And if you have, do you have any thoughts about it?
I briefly heard about it, not much though, and I think it really reflects how China is always in confrontation with Taiwan. And I was actually really surprised that I did not hear many Taiwanese people talk about it here, because I thought it would be a very big thing, but honestly, I just read it in the news and that was it.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's a shame that people die in this like kind of confrontation, and that just shouldn't happen. I think what it tells us, or the reaction to it, tells us a lot about like the current tensions that there are in the Taiwan Straits, and or like this kind of incident is more bound to happen when the side get more when there's more confrontation, more tension, because there's more miscalculation and there is going to be more possible conflicts, and we should all just hope that this is not going to happen again, and that nobody takes such events as any kind of reason to start a wider conflict.
今天的街访就到这边结束。如果想要了解更多的国关中心，也欢迎到我们的 IG、脸书、YouTube 频道搜寻。如果喜欢我们这一支影片，也欢迎帮我们分享、按赞、加开启小铃铛通知。我们下集见喽，拜拜。